Hello guys, welcome back to Darkness Within. So unfortunately, I realized that I've just spent a massive chunk of time recording and I actually wasn't recording what I was doing. And I think it was because in the last episode I had to keep pausing, going backwards and forwards because I had other things going on and I was having issues with trying to figure out what to do. And I was kind of losing my patience a little bit. So I was going backwards and forwards and doing all of that and stupidly hit the pause button and didn't hit start recording again. So there was a lot that I didn't end up recording. So you're not going to see it, unfortunately. But to give you a bit of a rundown from where I last left off, I managed to... actually, I don't really remember. So we had main things. I was looking through all the dates. I didn't get the field operative guide thing that he has. I didn't get that open, but I've now realized that you have to enter in specific dates and you get bits of information. It doesn't just open completely, but I found the date. Pardon me. Then it was backwards and forwards for a bit, which was a bit frustrating. I then went, had to go back home, had another nightmare. In the nightmare, had to solve a couple puzzles, and I was actually really impressed with myself. I did them quite quickly and didn't have to use the guide too much, but I've decided to keep the guide for my... I'm keeping a guide open because after my last little rant, and as I was explaining that some things just don't seem to go together that well, I've decided to keep it open just in case if I need to quickly refer to it, just to keep things going quick for recording purposes. But we managed to figure out where the cabin is that our guy went to and was recording weird sounds. That's where I currently am, and I've just started exploring and then realized, I'm not recording, so... we saw the guy who is our favorite poet standing on a cliff, and he was being a bit weird, and then he decided to from the cliff. Not sure why. I'm not quite sure how he pairs into this, but yeah. Unfortunately, if you are watching this, there's a big jump there, but this is an old game, so I'm sure there's plenty of other walkthroughs and that. I can't be bothered to go back and play it all again to get back up to this point just so I can record that little bit, which was probably about maybe 20, 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. So we're just going to kick off straight from here. I apologize if you do come across this video. It was extremely frustrating, but I was just getting a bit annoyed with everything anyway. So I'm just going to sort out a couple of bits and then we're just going to carry on. So bear with me one moment. Okay, I'm back. And I also realized as well when I watched the other video back quickly to see where I was up to that we had an overlay with the screen in the corners. So I do apologize for that, but it looked fine before I started recording. I didn't realize it was doing that. So I have now fixed that problem, so it shouldn't happen again and it will look like this. So let's carry on. So we came into the cabin. There was a door on either side of us. We looked in the one on the left. Looked like a small room with a couple of bits. There was a paintbrush to pick up, a couple of things to look at. We found a locked trapdoor, then we came out and went to a door on our right. It was like a kitchen. Found some paint thinner, put it into a container, cleaned the brush off, so now I have a clean brush for some reason. See? Clean paintbrush. Nothing else jumps to mind, and then now we're going up some stairs and we're about to go through this door, and there's been all these quite interesting spotty dotty paintings which have all actually looked quite cool. I'm going to double check that I'm recording. Okay, yep, we're definitely recording, so let's carry on. Okay. Alright, sorry, I was just assessing where my phone was. Okay, so we're up here in this room. So I'm assuming that's the door I came in from, or... yeah, alright. It's locked. One thing that I will say with this game, even though I was having my rant last time, is that the background sound, so the soundscaping in this game, it's very good. There's been once or twice where you just weren't expecting, I wasn't expecting a sound and I stopped and I was like, it just got me a bit unawares. It's locked. Cool. Everything's locked. But yeah, the sounds in this game are really good. And they've done a good job on that. Okay, so this is all locked. Okay. Okay. So again, had a quick look at the guide. There was something that I missed. So we're gonna go back down to the kitchen. I've tried to keep the game as light as possible and I've got rid of glare from behind me, but this is still just so... I'm finding this so dark that I just keep missing things. I didn't even notice that that was there, but that was probably me just being too focused on seeing the pot and being like, ooh, a pot, I can solve that puzzle. So I really like escape rooms, and I have gotten better at it, but the first couple of times I went, my brain would just go, exciting puzzle things to do. Whoa. And then so I'd just work myself up. It said that there was something around here. No, a bit further down. Yeah, and I just get too excited in escape rooms, and I was always like, oh, there's a puzzle, I need to solve it, I need to fix it, I need to do it. And I'd just get so excited and so worked up that I'd be trying to solve a puzzle that I couldn't solve because I didn't have the things to do it, and that's a puzzle that's like 4 steps away from where it is. But then I think the rooms that I went into the first couple of times were quite hard, having never done them before, and all kind of like it felt like a lot of the puzzles were on display to kind of grab your attention. And since then I've gotten better, and I've gone with people who have done it a few more times than I have, and I'm a lot more calm about, okay, well, we know this is the first puzzle, what do we need? We need this, we need that, okay, let's have a look at everything. And you slowly take stock of what you've got. So if there's lots of things that you can pick up, I'll pick them up and put them down almost like in an order in front of me, so I can be like, right, this is all the things we found, does any of this work? No, okay, so they're all going to be for later things, and you push them aside and then just carry on. Okay, trapdoor, it's too high to reach. Oh, I wonder what this is for. Sorry, I know I keep doing that. I know I'm being a bit of an idiot. Cool. Seems there's a room up there. Cool. Wait a minute. I beg your pardon. Those fish in... That isn't fish in a jar, but... They're fish in jars. Weird things. What are these? I don't know. What is it? Okay, I can't do anything. It's like a fish and an octopus in a jar. 2 more types of fish. A jellyfish. A fish. And a spider. Well, one of these things does not belong. Ooh, a book. My aim in writing these notes is to document information of archaeological importance. No, this is not scientific. Even so, I feel an urgent need to write. Sitting here, I am surrounded by a dark and obscure jungle. My investigation has led me here, accompanied by my guide, who grudgingly agreed to come with me at the behest of his village. I know I wait for him and now I wait for him to hack a path through the dense underbrush, thick ivy and high grass. I will continue writing, although the skin is peeling off my hands and they ache unbearably. Also, I hate to think what effects the humidity will have on my papers. Neither do I know how far away I am from the jungle village that I left 6 days ago, nor do I know how much farther I have yet to go. My guide must stop to rest frequently. I know that he is becoming increasingly afraid of me. My nervousness grows as I approach my goal in this dense jungle where I suspect no human being has set foot before. It may very well be that I am mad. The thought has crossed my mind some night since leaving that jungle village whose name I can't pronounce. Leaving that disgusting village was a relief. I continue to travel through the forest with my guide. He doesn't speak my language, and in spite of the fact that he is experienced, I think we may be lost. At a town 147 miles away from that jungle village, the locals warned me about cannibals in the region that don't welcome strangers. They told me that it would not be wise to go there, but the quietly whispered words of the townspeople aroused in me a feeling of curiosity that was impossible to ignore. I was told that the other tribes in the region have an animalistic religion, while this one follows a very dark, monotheistic one. The people who I spoke with told me that tourists, scientists, and other travelers are frequently attacked when entering the region. I heard some disgusting rumors about missing people ending up as fare on the banquet tables at strange nocturnal festivals. When I first set eyes on the village, the first thing that caught my attention was the strange architectural style of it. Nothing like a primeval village. I stayed on a hill to the south of the village, observing it for a long time. The wide spiral-shaped huts with walls made of dried mud, in contrast to the green background, were reminiscent of some crustaceous sea creature. I now know that their design was derived from a far more splendid architecture. The colossal trilithon, which stands at the entrance to the village, is decorated with carved figures and what looks like writing. On closer examination, the size of this ancient trilithon was awe-inspiring. I immediately understood that it had come from somewhere else and had been transported here with great difficulty from some faraway place. I spent 14 fear-filled days and nights in that cannibal village and witnessed many disgusting and vile things. We had great difficulty communicating, although some of the villagers understood a few words of my language. They treated me kindly and were quite hospitable from the start, as though they recognized me somehow. I was never able to figure out why. Even though I repeatedly told them my name, they addressed me by another similar one. I can't pronounce it, but the closest approximation is Ayahuth. As the days passed, I noticed that they treated me with increasing respect. This did not change my feelings towards them. The diabolical dances started to be performed during the last days of my visit there, and I thought that they were performed because of a great fear that was felt towards the jungle. These dances were accompanied by something or other hymns, and only terminated when all the participants smashed their palms crazily on the ground. And there was a group of people who said to me that they were going to some ruins in the depths of the jungle, but I secretly watched them and noticed that after these silent, regular nocturnal visits, when they returned sweating, there were fewer people present than the number who had set out. Anyways, I don't want to spend any more time writing about them. We'll be leaving here shortly. These may be my final entries. The pain that I feel is gradually getting worse. Even walking has started to take its toll. My body is becoming contorted and deformed. Just holding this pen is difficult. This is nothing but a curse. For some time I have been seeing spiral ruins and ornamental blocks with hieroglyphs or drawings on them. The serpentine branches of grotesque trees clutch at the sky, and silent wells are open to the dark depths of the earth, leading me to believe that I am approaching my goal. I am searching for some nameless ruin in the middle of the jungle. Beside me, my skinny cannibal guide keeps looking over his shoulder at me in fear, as if I too were one of the wild creatures of this jungle. Although we have travelled north up to this point, I can see from the moss on the bark of the trees that we have changed direction and are heading east. I don't trust this cannibal with me. He watched passively while holding his machete in his hand as a crazed gorilla attacked me. I will not forget his hopeless expression when I won that bloody struggle. Are you one of the fish people? The fish Cthulhu people? I don't know why I'm whispering. You're a fish person, aren't you? Isn't ya? Is there nothing else to click on up here? Oh wait, I could click on that, couldn't I? I was looking too far down. What's this? I see books. Loose translation of the upper portion, which is written in a strange cipher system. To make a talisman, put fennel seeds, frankincense, and quicksilver under the crystal with the character of name of the star. A properly prepared talisman can gather demons and spirits of deceased people. Thus, one can summon them and learn from them the things that the secrets one wishes to use of the talisman. Is that the only one? Yep. Okay, it's the only one I can look at. Anything else? I see a map. Give me the map. For some time we've been searching for a particular book. The Timebor? It is the translated version of the book called Infinitus, which is impossible to find. The Infinitus was written in Latin in a very confusing manner and was attributed to Marinus, who was an alchemist and demonologist who wrote the ancient and obscure book entitled Primitiva. It is related that he died in his laboratory in a fire which broke out suddenly. His corpse was never found. It was really difficult to find the Timebor because even mentioning its name was enough to draw the attention of the ones who know what it really is. The book had to be hunted down at all costs since the knowledge it contains is of infinite importance to our ultimate goal. According to the Timebor, which includes a lot of confusing diagrams and drawings, with the right timing and preparation, things can be summoned from spheres beyond this universe or even death. With this ancient knowledge, things long forgotten can be discovered again. With the aid of the map, we've discovered the place where the ones who will be summoned in order to achieve our goal lay. Even though the old texts give us information about them, the locations of the tombs were not specified due to the need for complete secrecy. The discovery made last month by Mr. Kerwin was important. They are the crypts below a tomb which stands in a very old cemetery in which interments had been prohibited some time ago. The aforementioned tomb is registered in the name of Samuel William Power. As a result of this information, it was determined who would be awakened from their long sleep. All the preparations for the turning back were done under the sign of the star something or other by Mr. Kerwin. It is only a matter of time when the ones who are waiting silently in the dark tombs for this day to come return. Everything will have begun. Am I dead? Have they brought me back to life? Which is why I can't remember stuff. William Power. I think I've heard that name before, but I can't recall when. Better remember this. It may be important in the future. You bet your ass it will. Infinitus. Nothing particularly interesting. It's Timble. Particularly interesting. Marinus. Primitiva. His corpse was never found. Okay. Our ultimate goal. Confusing diagrams and drawings. Okay. Summoned from spheres. Okay. Below a tomb, looking for a crypt. Okay. Cool, so I've got that. Nice. Was it... Did I get stuff from this? No, I did not. Before I look at that, because I feel like that's important, I want to go back over here and have a look at this weird thing. I'll look at the book. If there was anything in there. Did I have any secrets? No, I did not. Let's have a look through this. Cave entrance there. Cool. Okay, bear with me. I want to make sure I've got everything in here before I go on, because I'm learning. Okay. I'm going to assume that I have everything. Are you putting these in there because you're a Cthulhu person and you eat them? Or not that you breed with them, but that they're kin folk? You weirdy. Okay, so now I can't do anything with these yet. Sorry. I'm looking at the guide as I go. I am not against admitting that. Excuse me. As far as I'm aware, I've done everything I can in here for now. It says to do this.
Lorraine, I wasn't expecting you so soon.
Who the hell are
Did
you?
you get the note?
He's got me cornered. But who is he? He acts as though he knows me, but I've never met him before. Why does he seem to know me? The note. He must mean the one I found at home.
No.
No.
Strange. Didn't he deliver it to you?
No. That's why I came to find him. In case something was wrong.
Play along.
There's nothing wrong. The meeting will take place at the same time as usual. Wait. Just as well you did come, after all. I haven't given you the key yet, have I?
Time to get out of here before my luck runs out. Okay. Thanks. I'll be leaving now.
Okay, Lorraine. Be careful.
Lorraine. Oh, what is Lorraine? He recognizes me, but how? I've never seen him before. How could he know me? And where did he come from? Wasn't in any of the rooms I've checked. He came from the trapdoor that was underneath in the other room. I should wait at home until nightfall. I've been through a lot today. Miss Pickman, that man in the cabins. I'd better rest a bit. You're gonna have another nightmare if you rest. Told ya. Nightmare. Maybe not. Oh, oh. It's too bright. Why? Ugh. Am I? This is so beautiful here. It's smoothing. Stuff on the ground. Nothing on the ground. What the hell is that? It's getting bigger, isn't it? This eclipse. Something's wrong. That's not an eclipse, mate. I feel different. Okay, maybe that isn't. It looks more like an eclipse now. I haven't seen an eclipse in years. I remember seeing it at least once when I was a kid at school. It was really weird. Okay, cool. What is the meaning of this dream? What is the meaning of this? It was so vivid and I cannot be sure if it was a dream. I'm starting to get tired of this. What time is it? Should I go and check the cabin again? It's almost midnight. Better check the cabin again. Sorry, looking at stuff. Oh, okay, he's going straight there. It's early days in there. Oh, it's the same thing as before. Ooh, lights are on. Oh, I should have guessed. I think there is someone in the cabin. What should I do now? Checking the place? Yeah. I better be careful. What's that noise? It sounded like somebody snoring for a second then. Okay. I'm checking what to do because I don't want to die. Sound of the doors nearby. I should check here more carefully. Oh, I know the trap door is there. Is it still locked? Of course. He must have come from there. Ooh. Told ya. It's locked. Okay. The key he gave me might work on there. It'd probably work on that before it would work on the... I can't remember what they're called. The rolly desks up top. Oh, there's 2 keys though. Let's have a look. Oh, well it's not red. That's a good sign. Oh. Well, that doesn't look creepy and ominous. Do I go down there now? I'll go down there now. Okay. Yes. I will go down. It smells the same as Mr. Field's cellar. Of course it does. Because they're all connected, probably. It's locked. Probably not the best thing to do to go banging around on doors and whatnot. Where did I come? I came from that way. That looks like stairs. What's this? What is that? Oh, it's a creepy mask. Great. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's this? Interesting thing. Moving pointer which has some ink on it. Some kind of marking tool. What do I... Oh. Oh, okay, so I can move it. Okay, hang on, I'm just checking. Okay, I can't use that yet. Do my keys work on that? No, this won't work. Okay. Okay. I don't care. I'm using the thing to help me through it. Cabinet on the wall. See 4 sculptures. Okay, I'm guessing this. To look at the back. Faced. What? I don't see. Maybe it's in here. Ah. Oh, okay. There are symbols here. Some of them are defaced. The one on the top left resembles a spiral. Okay. Okay, I can't do anything with that yet because I don't know what I'm doing. Probably come back to that. Can't see anything else written in here. Apparently there's a symbol on the wall that I've got to look at. Though I see nothing. Have I gone too far? I can't see anything. It's too dark to go further.
Leaving us so soon, Mr. Loran.
I don't think I should have done this.
Who do you think, Mr. Loran? Who did you come here looking
How do you know my name?
I know more about you than you can imagine, Mr. Loran. A lot more.
Yeah, I've come too far. I've missed a few things. Damn it.
Are you Loath Nolder?
Is that who you're looking for?
How do you know about me?
You'll have to find that out for yourself. Even if I told you now, you wouldn't believe me.
You enjoy playing these games?
It's more than a game, Mr. Loran.
What are you doing here?
Looking for the same thing as you. Remember, I'm a detective too.
This place, what is it?
Just one of the entrances to the underworld. Places like this have always existed, waiting to be found. Waiting for madness to arise.
Come out. Show yourself. He may have a weapon. I've got to be careful. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm unarmed.
Well, I am unarmed. I didn't bring my gun.
You're afraid. You're wondering if I have a weapon, if I'm dangerous. Right now, that's the least of your worries. However, I assure you, I'm unarmed.
What's he talking about? He's wasting time, trying to confuse me. But why? You are aware that you're a wanted murder suspect. It would be best for you if you cooperated. Stop this nonsense, man, and show yourself.
Be quiet. They can hear us, you know.
Who?
You'll see.
What are you talking about?
There's no time, Mr. Lorred. You'll have to find out the rest on your own.
The rest of what?
They're coming. Leave now, before they catch you.
Madness. I could hear it in his voice. But there was something else there, too. Something that made me afraid. Afraid that he knew more of the truth than I did. Mr. Nolder! Mr. Nolder! Where are you? But I was too late. He was gone.
Okay. Apparently I've been... It says in the guide to hide once you've finished talking to him. Yeah, it said to... and be stopped by the staircase, they're coming. Okay, so I can actually maybe look at these for a moment. Candle holder. Okay, anything else in here? Nothing low. What is this?
Who's there? Who are you?
Me? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? The world is trembling, mate. It's trembling.
Trembling? You mean the earth tremors?
Tremors? Tremors?
Are you okay? Is someone holding you prisoner here?
You? Did you come from the depths? From down there? Huh? From that damn darkness?
What do you mean, depths?
Depths! Bowels of the earth! Unlit hell! Hell! Hell!
Okie dokie.
This place, what is it?
It's a link. It's a link! It's a link between what's above and what's below. Below, down there, in the depths. I've seen it. I seen it, I tell you. See what's down there. Oh, and heard the sound.
This man, whoever he is too insane to help me. But who is he? Why is he being kept in here?
Oh no, some people are coming down. What should I do now? I need to hide. Can I have control of the mouse again? I'll wait here. Well, they would have heard the door opening and closing. They know there's somebody's down here. I think they're gone. I should immediately leave this place. I've just seen that there's something that I missed in the prison cell. God damn it. Go, come on. Oh shit, now I can't see where I'm going. It's all weird, it's quite hard to see. Yes, of course. You're telling me I need to leave. I wanted to go and get the other notes. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can piece any more things together. But apparently not. Why is it so bright? The heck is that? Oh, okay. A random thing. It's freezing cold outside. Okay. is this thing? My thoughts exactly. It looks like some kind of instrument. The didgeridoo. No, it does not. It looks quite ancient. Holes used to make this. Sound, it gives me the creeps. Chilling. Flip it? Oh, okay, so I just put all the pieces down. They're not like one or two things. Okay, cool. So I got a whole thing. Okie dokie. Camera time. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. So it's 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. That's him looking around at me. Sneezy. These nightmares doing to me? Or am I going mad? I feel exhausted. All of my energy has been drained. Checking the time quickly. 1 second. Tell you what, I've got some stuff I've got to do, so I'm going to leave this here. We're going to finish this game off at some point. It doesn't seem like there's heaps in it. There's not too much more. It's a nice little short game in comparison to the other one, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. So, it's okay. But yeah, we'll leave it here today. And apologies again that I didn't get all the other stuff recorded, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? But I have a few more games, I think similar to this, like Eldritch Horror games that I was going to try and play, but I might take a break, play this one, play something else that I've got on my list, and then just go backwards and forwards because I've got a few games to play to get through. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. If you stuck around and watched, thank you very much. Feel free to give me any feedback you like. And even if it's, you're stupid, how could you not figure these out by yourself? Well, bleh, is the only thing I can say. I couldn't. It is what it is. It's not been too bad, and I haven't had to rely on the walkthrough thing too much, but there has been a couple of times where I'm just like, I just don't get this. I don't know what to do. Anywho, yeah, I'll finish this off soon and get it up. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Okay, bye.